Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Hey, what's going on? I'm Chef Guru, and this is the House of Guroux.
And I'm Bossy from Just Boston Beauty.
So today, I was thinking, you know, I didn't really do anything for my sister for her birthday. I didn't really get her anything because I've been really busy. So we were talking yesterday at her birthday dinner, and I told her that I was gonna come over today and make dinner for her, her family, and my family. We're just gonna have a really big family dinner with a really good and really cool entree. So what we're gonna do is make a overloaded crab baked potato and roasted seasoned broccoli.
Also, you guys, the family's over here, so you might hear the little ones. You know, even though this is his first video, we still have the kiddos around, so
Yeah.
Don't be surprised if you hear some kids. Nobody's getting hurt in this video, they're just playing.
So what we're gonna do first is season our baked potatoes. So yeah, so now that our bakers are oiled and seasoned, we're gonna throw them in the oven at 300. I like to cook mine 375 to get a really nice outer crust or skin, crispy skin. And we're gonna go in the oven for about an hour, 55 minutes to an hour, depending on how quickly they cook. And then we're gonna get the rest of the components for the potatoes ready. So right now, I'm going to small dice this turkey bacon. Me, I don't eat pork, so this is the next best thing for me. A lot of people don't like using turkey bacon because they don't know how to use it. The trick to getting turkey bacon at a good consistency and a nice mouthfeel is use freaking fat. Use oil, use butter, use anything. When you think of pork bacon, you think of rich, chewy bacon, and that's because of the fat content. Turkey bacon has a very low fat content, so when you want that crispy, nice, semi-traditional taste of bacon, you want to cook it down in a little oil. I use olive oil. Sometimes I use a mixture of olive oil and butter, but we'll get to it. So, you know, and when I'm cutting my bacon, I'm really big on uniformity because I was a classically French trained, you know, chef. So when it comes to the cuts, it has to be uniform. But if that's not what you're good at, if that's not what you're into, you do the sizes you want. The cooking time will vary depending on the size of the food. Cut all this up. So yeah. So I'm gonna cut this, dice all this up. This is going to be one of the components in the
One thing though with turkey bacon, sometimes it feels too soft to me.
See, that again, that comes with the fat content. It helps crisp it up. Now that we have our bacon all diced up, we're gonna take it over to the stove top. We're gonna render it down in a little olive oil just until it gets nice and crispy, just like you would traditional pork bacon. And we'll go from there after that.
Okay.
Right now we're about to start rendering down this turkey bacon, getting it nice and crispy for our baked potatoes. I'm also warming and melting down a mixture of heavy cream and butter to give us a real decadent, rich texture to our baked potato filling. Because we're going to scoop the innards out, and I'll show that. So we're going to go in here. Get that nice sizzle. You want a nice hot pan. Distribute. We're going to just let this go for a little bit. Let that go. Let that warm. Now we're going to cut our green onions. And I'm going to do a bias cut. It's a long, elongated, like cut at an angle. It gives you like this nice, long, I guess you could call it ribbon. So I'm gonna show you guys what I mean by that.
Now, how do you cut like with your fingers like that close?
It took a long time. I took a lot of knuckle meat off. I took a lot of fingertips off.
What's the trick though for you to
keep your fingers in and focus? Don't get cut.
Okay.
Yeah, that's the trick. Just focus. And with this being my first video and trying to get out there and show you guys what I can do, if you guys have any requests for anything that it is you'd like to see me cook and you'd like to learn the recipe on how to cook that, just let me know. Drop it in the comments box, and I'll see if I can make it happen for you. Most likely I will. Alright, so right here I have some pre-portioned and pre-picked lump crab meat. This is pretty expensive. This was about $10 for 6 ounce. Break down this broccoli floret, into little nice, bite-sized pieces, so you don't have a hunk of freaking broccoli this big trying to shove in your mouth. Can you use frozen broccoli with this, or it has to be fresh? You can, but me, I'm a fresh kind of guy. I like using fresh produce, fresh everything. So you're gonna break this down. Yeah, I want you to cut the broccoli. So I want you to clip the ends like that, right? Okay. I want you to take that off. And I'll just cut this in half? Just cut it in half. I can do that. When it's too big, when it's really big and bulky, just split it in half. That's all I want you to do. Okay. So we're gonna get this in a bowl, season this with a little olive oil, and my secret weapon when I'm seasoning certain things is Montreal steak seasoning. I didn't have any Montreal, so I got this off-brand version, which is actually just as good. So that's what we're gonna do with this. So you pour all of that in there like that? This is how I season. I season with love and I season by eye. This is how I do. And that doesn't seem like too much seasoning? It's not. See, that's people get scared. It's not too much seasoning. You're gonna toss it and you want every bite to be full of flavor. So I want you to coat the broccoli in the olive oil. So I'm about to open that cap. Okay, I know that much. And just stream it all around. Stream it all around. Now how much should I do? I'd say about 3 tablespoons, and that's about good. Okay. But would you have the exact measurements of what you need in the description box of the video and everything? All the exact measurements for this recipe will be in the description box. Me personally, I've been cooking for so long, I can eyeball measurements. I can do it all by feel and by eye. So, but I know everybody can't do that, so absolutely I'll have the description of the recipe in the comment box. In the description box, he meant. That's what I meant. Okay. So I'm just gonna mix all of this up? Yeah. Okay. You think this is enough? This is what our broccoli mixture looks like. This is coated in the Montreal steak seasoning or the Stonehill steak seasoning, and a little olive oil. I'm gonna hit it with just a little bit of salt and pepper just to help bring those flavors in the steak seasoning out. Because there's not much salt in that, but there's a lot of different flavors in it. So I just put a little bit of salt and pepper in there to help bring those flavors to the forefront. We're going to let the baked potatoes cook. I'm gonna get this broccoli in the oven and we'll be right back. All right. So now the potatoes are done. So now what do we do now? All right, so now we're gonna just clip the very top on either side. I'd say. What does clip mean? Like cut it? Just cut, not much, but we're just gonna like clip like the very surface of the baked potato. Okay, so this is how I do my baked potatoes. I saw this actually from a chef online, Chef Alain. He's a chef for 2 Chainz, and right now he's a chef for Justin Bieber on the Purpose tour. So shout out to Chef Alain. Okay. Yeah. So we're gonna clip this, just the top half. Okay. Just like that. And we're gonna take a spoon. Oh, that's all you take off? Just this little bit? That's all I take off, yeah. Okay. Maybe a little more. Yeah. That's not hot to the touch? Not to me. Okay. Let me just scoop inside. Okay.
So we're just scooping it out, and you're scooping everything out of it.
Not all of it, because then it'll go limp. So you just want to scoop majority, I say 80%. Alright sis, so now we got all of the insides of our baked potatoes all scooped out in the bowl. Alright.
Okay.
Alright, so now we're gonna add our cream and butter mixture to it. Hopefully this should be enough. Now we got a little bit more on the stove top over there.
Okay. Ooh, that looks amazing.
It's just
how much butter is that you put in there?
That's about in what I heated up on the stove top. It was a stick and a half and a cup of butter.
Yeah, please make sure you put all the details, because if I ever try to make this, I need every exact measurement.
And I said a stick and a half and a cup of butter. I mean, a stick and a half of butter and a cup of cream.
And what is that you're adding?
These are our bias cut green onions. And we're gonna fold in. Use the majority of it in the potatoes, but I'm gonna keep some for a garnish on top. Just for presentation. It's just me just being jazzy, I guess. I don't know. Flexing on.
Seriously.
And what we're gonna do is take our potatoes and stuff our potato with the mixture. I'm gonna make it look really nice, so yeah. That protrudes out like that on top of each one. Don't be shy, but don't cover it completely.
About this much?
Yeah, that's good.
Okay.
Get that one. Come on, you gonna want some more. You gonna want a little more.
Okay. Okay.
Alright. So,
And that's it?
yeah.
Okay.
So this is the end result of our overloaded crab baked potatoes. And this is just me being fancy with the board and everything. So I'm gonna place these on the board.
That looks amazing. Oops. That looks amazing. This looks amazing.
So this is my take on overloaded crab baked potatoes. What do you think of
It looks
what we did for
amazing. It looks so good.
Yeah? You think so?
Yes, I can't wait to taste it.
Yeah, I can't wait for you to taste it. I mean, this is the first time I ever did something like this for you.
This is really good. Like I told you, I might need you for a special occasion.
Okay, that's all good. I just wanted to say, again, this is your birthday present from me to you. And I just want to say I love you.
Aw, thanks,
bro. Thanks for being my big sis. Thanks for everything. I hope you enjoy it.
It's gonna be amazing. Can I have the crab legs too?
Yeah, you can have that.
Okay.
Yeah.
And that's a wrap. Peace.
Peace.